Hello, my name is Ella Kleiger, and I work with Green Spaces and Empower to help people improve energy efficiency at home. Today we're going to talk about how to improve the energy efficiency in your mobile or manufactured home. The principles are exactly the same as you may see in other videos in our series, but there are some special conditions to take into account when you're living in a mobile or manufactured home. Of course, the most important way to save energy and make your home more comfortable would be to seal the building envelope, which basically just means keeping the air inside that you just paid to cool or heat. So you want to look at the obvious things like your windows and doors. If light is coming through the edges, that's a good sign that there is air going in and out. To seal those air leaks, you can use foam, weather stripping, or caulking, depending on what's the right tool for you. With a mobile home or a manufactured home, though, a big place that there are often air leaks is through the ducts that come up under the home. So belly insulation is really important to keep intact and to make sure that there aren't rust spots or disconnects from your duct to the building. The most common way that happens is through animals getting in under your home or through weather or shifting on the foundation. So the things that you can do that you can control are to make sure that the skirting around your home is intact and to repair that as quickly as possible, and to make sure that the belly insulation and the belly board are intact as much as possible. You can sometimes check the duct from inside the home if you take off the cover, the vent cover inside, and look. Again, if you can see daylight coming in, there may be a problem with your duct. Some other things that you can do that are pretty simple and really low cost are things like, in the summertime, keeping your blinds and drapes shut during the daytime and then opening them at night. You can change the thermostat. Now, we recommend 78 in the summer and 68 in the winter. I can hear you groaning from here. If you're not close to those numbers, try moving 1 or 2 degrees in that direction. Especially if you are going out for a day or going away for a couple days, or if you sleep under a fan, let's say, and you can change the temperature in the rest of the home, that will save you some energy, save you some money, and put less pressure on your machinery. In order to make sure that you don't have to pay for an expensive service call, you should also be cleaning or changing your filters every month or 1 to 3 months, depending on how dirty it gets. If you have pets or live in a place that has a lot of dust in the air, you'll have to just adjust that to make sure that that is filtering the air that you breathe. Because not only does it keep the machinery cleaner for your heating and cooling system, but it's taking particulate and dust out of the air, and that is helping your lungs and your interior environment to be a healthier environment. There's a couple other things that you can do, and again, this just involves using something as simple as window film, which is right here. A window film on the interior of your home window will help to seal the air in and out. Okay, so these are usually made in a kit of 1 or 5 windows. You take it out and you measure it against the window, making sure you have about 1 inch of space for the plastic around the inside of the window. You put up double-sided tape and then stick the plastic to it, and then you'll use a hair dryer to seal it, and that heat will snug it up and make it look more like the window than a piece of plastic wrap across your window. All of that is much cheaper than getting new windows, which especially in older model trailers and mobile homes can wind up being a pretty expensive proposition. The last thing I'm going to suggest is your water heater. Oftentimes people are heating the water pretty hot, more than it needs to be, and then they're having to add a lot of cold water to cool it down, and they're spending money keeping that hot, because heating your water for the tub and the dishes and your clothes is like keeping a pot on to boil, right? It's always got to be ready at the right temperature. The optimal temperature is 120 degrees, and that's a good balance between cost savings and efficiency for cleaning. So you can check your hot water heater. You want to pull out some water and let it run for a couple of minutes so you're really getting the temperature of the water inside the tank. And then there's usually an adjustable knob on the side. And if you don't know how to do that, you can look online or call somebody for some assistance to make sure. Usually it's a pretty easy adjustment. You might have to unscrew the cover and then adjust the knob. Thanks for tuning in to Empower. We hope you've enjoyed this, and we look forward to working with you in person or online when we can. Thank you.